Some governments give power to the people. Others take it away completely. Some promise equality but end up controlling everything, while others balance freedom and order in very different ways. So how do these systems actually work, and why do they lead to such different outcomes? Let's dive into the world of governments and uncover the truth behind how countries are really run. World of governance, various forms exist, each with unique characteristics and implications for the people they serve. Understanding these forms is crucial for grasping how societies organize power and authority, influencing everything from daily life to international relations. Democracy stands as one of the most recognized forms of government. In a democracy, power resides with the people, who elect representatives to make decisions on their behalf. This system emphasizes individual rights, freedom of expression, and the rule of law. Democracies can be direct, where citizens vote on laws directly, or representative, where they elect officials to represent their interests. The health of a democracy is often measured by the transparency of elections, the protection of civil liberties, and the accountability of elected officials. In contrast, authoritarianism centralizes power in a single leader or a small group. Citizens have limited political freedoms, and dissent is often suppressed. Authoritarian regimes may maintain control through propaganda, censorship, and the use of force. While some authoritarian governments may provide stability and economic growth, they often do so at the expense of personal freedoms and human rights. Examples include North Korea and Belarus, where the government exerts tight control over all aspects of life. Monarchy is another traditional form of government, where a single ruler, usually a king or queen, holds power. Monarchies can be absolute, where the monarch has unrestricted authority, or constitutional, where the monarch's powers are limited by a constitution or laws. In constitutional monarchies, elected officials typically handle governance, while the monarch serves a ceremonial role. Countries like the United Kingdom and Japan exemplify constitutional monarchies, where the royal family symbolizes national unity while the government operates democratically. Communism presents a distinct model, advocating for a classless society where all property is publicly owned. In theory, communism aims to eliminate social inequalities by distributing resources according to need. However, in practice, many communist regimes have devolved into authoritarian states, where a single party controls the government and suppresses dissent. Historical examples include the Soviet Union and Maoist China, where the pursuit of a classless society led to widespread repression and economic challenges. Theocratic governments blend religious authority with political power. In a theocracy, religious leaders govern, and laws are often based on religious texts. This form can be seen in countries like Iran, where Islamic law dictates governance. Theocratic systems can provide a sense of unity and moral guidance but may limit religious freedom for those outside the dominant faith. The intertwining of religion and politics can lead to conflicts, particularly in diverse societies where multiple faiths coexist. Federalism is a system where power is divided between a central government and regional entities. This structure allows for local governance while maintaining a unified national framework. Federal systems can promote diversity and regional autonomy, as seen in countries like the United States and Canada, where states or provinces have significant legislative powers. Federalism can enhance representation and allow for tailored policies that address local needs, but it may also lead to conflicts between state and federal authorities. Unitary systems, on the other hand, centralize authority within a single national government. While local governments may exist, they derive their powers from the central authority, which can revoke them at any time. Unitary systems can lead to more streamlined decision-making but may overlook regional needs and diversity. Countries like France and Japan exemplify unitary systems, where the central government holds significant power over local jurisdictions. Oligarchy is a form of government where a small group of individuals holds power, often for their own benefit. This elite group may consist of wealthy individuals, military leaders, or influential families. Oligarchies can emerge in various political systems, leading to corruption and inequality, as the interests of the few overshadow those of the many. In some cases, oligarchies may masquerade as democracies, where elections exist but are heavily influenced by a small elite. Socialism advocates for social ownership and democratic control of the means of production. While often associated with leftist politics, socialism can coexist with democratic frameworks. Countries like Sweden and Norway implement social democratic policies, combining free market capitalism with extensive welfare systems to promote social equity. This blend aims to balance economic growth with social justice, ensuring that all citizens have access to essential services like healthcare and education. Anarchism challenges the very notion of government, advocating for a society without hierarchical authority. Anarchists believe that individuals can self-organize and govern themselves without coercive institutions. While often misunderstood as chaos, anarchism emphasizes voluntary cooperation and mutual aid. Various anarchist movements have sought to create alternative communities that operate outside traditional government structures, promoting direct democracy and grassroots decision-making. In summary, the spectrum of government forms is vast, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Democracies promote individual freedoms, while authoritarian regimes prioritize control. Monarchies can provide stability, but often at the cost of personal liberties. Communism and socialism aim for equality, yet can lead to authoritarianism in practice. Theocracies intertwine religion with governance, while federal and unitary systems offer different approaches to power distribution. Oligarchies concentrate power among a few, and anarchism envisions a world without government. Understanding these forms is essential for engaging with global politics and advocating for effective governance that respects human rights and promotes social justice. Each form shapes the lives of citizens and the trajectory of nations, making the study of governance a vital pursuit in today's interconnected world.